Welcome back to video 3 of the Blue Attack Path for HTTPS Exfil. We just completed a tunnel from Cali to our jump box that's in the environment. And we're mapping port 8000 to 443 and 8500 to port 80. And then, because it was listening on localhost, we mapped the local port of the box to itself for 18,000 to map to 8,000 and 18,500 to map to 8,500. Just a quick review of what we've done. We've enabled connections through the jump box to Cali running the Apache 2 web server. So we created the Apache web server, set up the SSL certificate, and then we created 2 tunnels which basically maps from the IP address of our jump box for port 18,000 to the local host of the jump box on 8,000, going back to Cali on port 443, running Apache 2. And something similar would happen inside the network. And then again, we're mapping here from the IP address 18,500 to 8,500 to Cali, running port 80, running Apache 2. And the ports may be different for your respective team, and you can be creative with the ports, but something similar needs to be done. Now that we have this all set up, we want to create a folder on our Apache web server called utilities. Again, I said we're simulating 2 functions here. One is where our utilities are stored that we want to execute, or the programs we want to execute. And we're also simulating where we're exfiltrating the information to. So again, we have index upload. We created the uploads directory, and now we're going to create a utils directory. Inside that utilities directory, I'm going to have my index.php file. But then I'm going to add a file that contains PowerShell that we will modify to grab a file off of the Windows 10 computer and upload it to this HTTPS site that we've created through the uploads. And the code can be found on my website right here, PowerShell to upload file to PHP page. So the code's just simple, but this top part's important to understand. This top part tells PowerShell that to trust all certificates, because it's going to say, hey, I don't like connecting to a URL that has an IP address in it. And the IP address does not match the DNS name in the certificate. So we're going to say just trust all certificates and connect with TLS 1.2 as the protocol. So we're going to grab this file, place it in the utils directory under upload PS, and we're going to modify it. We're going to modify it to grab a file called topsecret.txt. This first file name is how you want it stored on Cali. What do you want it named on Cali? The next thing is you want to identify the directory where that file is located. And the file we're interested in is C users Brayley Ogden documents topsecret.txt. Once we put that information in, then we say the URL is HTTPS 192.168.169.105.18,000 and the file topsecret.txt. Wait a minute. Down here. Colon 18,000 / upload.php. So upload is what we want to touch. And then we save this under the utils folder. So just to verify that upload page is displaying correctly, I'm going to load Firefox on Cali. I'm using MOBA Xterm, and I'm going to X Windows server it through. Here's the website as if I was on Cali. And here's what it should look like if the file loads correctly for upload.php. I could click browse and I could find any file that I wanted to upload let's grab this PDF. PDF, it's pretty large. Let's do bloodhound.txt. And we'll click upload, and it comes back saying the file bloodhound.txt has been uploaded. So to verify the upload was successful, I can go to the uploads directory and notice that bloodhound.txt is listed there. Going back to here, just again, verify the setup of the web server files. It should look like this structure here. Make sure you save that upload PowerShell script, upload ps.txt in the utils directory. And I did answer this question earlier. Why are the index.php files empty? Or why do you need the index.php files in each directory? And then next, you can also monitor the varlog apache2 access.log files for the connections that you're trying to make from the Windows 10 computer. So you can cat that access.log file to see if a connection is being made based on the timestamp presented. So that will conclude this video, and I have one more coming to finish up this technique.